Yes. Yep. Oh, it's built. Nice. And it's on the boat. Exciting. All right. Thanks for the good news. All right. See you. Bye. Wow. Exciting times here with Midlife Carpentry. Righto guys, welcome back to another installment. Today we're going to have do a bit of a recap because this is the 50th installment. So I thought it'd be good to do a bit of a chat about me and what I'm about. So my name's Chris. I am a 41-year-old apprentice carpenter. I've hit second year just recently as well. Okay, I've got a young family, so two boys. One is 6 and the other one is turning 2 in February. So yeah, young family, got a dog and everything. Live in Cairns, Australia and Queensland. So that's me in a nutshell. That's basically what I'm about. Now, I started my YouTube journey basically when just before I started my apprenticeship, because I wanted to do a bit of a run through on some of the process and stuff of what it was like from the time that you finish an existing job that you had and stepping into an apprenticeship as an adult, as a mature age or adult apprentice. So school-based as well, of course, it's definitely something I really support too. So you younger guys out there who are leaving school and want someone and might pick some information off this channel, then hey, definitely, that's always a good thing. So yeah. So let's go through a few things. All right, let's go. How did I get my apprenticeship? Now that's a big one. So obviously the decision was the starter. So it was factoring in the costs of everything and whether we were going to be able to afford it. Now, don't get me wrong, this is something that has happened over time for us. It wasn't something that happened straight away. We got ourselves in a pretty good position early on in the piece over a space of like 4 or 5 years. Not that I was thinking I was going to be an apprentice back then, but yeah, just financially and stuff, we crossed our eyes, we crossed our eyes, we dotted our I's and crossed our T's just to get ourselves in a good place financially, just in general. So yes, so once I knew that was happening, I knew the commitment, I knew what was involved. I discussed it with obviously my wife. Honestly, probably wasn't overly keen with the whole situation, obviously due to a decrease in pay quite considerably, but she's paid pretty well as well, so we were going to be fine, you know, it was going to be okay. So yeah, so I applied to various companies. This is a process that probably took a good 6 months to actually do, so it's not something that happened overnight. I started applying for companies. I didn't actually quit my job until I knew what was going on with the whole apprenticeship and what options were available to me. I was open with my boss, and my boss was very, very open with me as well, which is good. So you can risk the whole, if you're open, then you can get shut down pretty quickly, which I've had before in my life as well, where you go, all right, I'm trying to do the right thing, I'm giving you guys plenty of notice, I want to leave in a month or two, and then a week's time they found a replacement and you're gone. It's just like, oh. So anyway, don't get caught out. That's the point I'm trying to make. So yes, I applied to several companies. I did a application letter. I did up my resume. All right, I sent out multiple emails to multiple companies. I did my research. I found out which guys are actually advertising for apprentices and stuff. So some companies just all subbies. Others will actually put on apprentices. So you want the guys that are going to put on apprentices. They're the guys. All right, so we did that. Put the applications out, did the emails, but I also followed up with phone calls. And that's a trick. That's a key. All right, making those follow-up calls with the stuff of the people that you've emailed to. All right, that will help you out with them understanding that, hey, this bloke's keen. He wants to have a go. He's going to have a crack. Let's give him a go. So now, when I did get my job, I got offered a position as labourer. That was the starting position, so labourer / sort of handyman sort of position. I had a few tools here and there. I had a bit of experience as well, just from renovations and stuff that I've done in the past. So yeah, I was able to help them out, you know, off the bat, which was good. And then within a month or something, an apprenticeship was offered up, signed on, and away we went. So yeah, it was a bit of a process to start, of course. But in the end of the day, here I am now in my second year of carpentry, still loving it. I won't say it's been fully enjoyable. Like, there's been days where I've come home sore, my hands are hurting, and things haven't been fantastic. Like, that's all part of it. It's a part of that whole job change and transition. So you got to work with that. So, how did my first couple of years as an apprentice, well, technically I'm into second year now, so how was my first year as an apprentice carpenter, as an adult apprentice carpenter? Well, look, realistically, it worked out really well. The money wasn't too bad. Yes, it was a low wage, but it was enough for us. So financially, we were okay. That was probably the biggest and most stressful part about the whole situation, was the money side of things. It really was. Obviously, it's going to be the difference between whether I have to take up a second job casually, you know, go and deliver pizzas on a Friday or Saturday or something just to try and get that money income. If that was to happen, then so be it. I'd deal with that because it's something I wanted to do, and it's something I'm glad I've done. So one of the other big things was a trade support loan. That's helped us out a bit as well, guys. So if you haven't looked into it, if you are going to head down this road, I think it is considerable to get on the trade support loan bandwagon. It is an income that comes in monthly that helps you guys out. Yes, you have to pay it back, but you do reap the benefits because it lets you buy your tools, it lets you help support your mortgage, it lets you support the process of you getting qualified so you can get back up to that decent wage once you're a qualified carpenter, so or plumber or electrician or whatever. Trade support loan covers across the board. So other things that have helped us out financially as well was this thing behind me. So this car that we have, this ute that I've been driven around, you've seen in quite a few of my videos, is actually a loaner from my parents. My mum and dad let me borrow this car right from the get-go, and I genuinely appreciate that. It's one of those things where, yes, I've had some maintenance expenses and stuff to put on it, but I haven't had to try and buy a car off the get-go to start my apprenticeship, and that was a massive thing for me because I was able to buy tools. Getting ahead on the tool game was key. The fact that I had access to money and savings that I could put towards quality tools from the start, it makes a massive difference to your flexibility as a tradesman or an apprentice and stuff. So yeah, I've noticed that considerably. Is the gear that I carry now is the gear that I'm finding people are wanting to borrow and use as well to make their days more efficient also. So yeah, I feel now that I've actually lost a bit of weight as well. I've lost a considerable amount of weight. So physically my body is better for it, and mentally my body is better for it too. So my headspace now these days it's great. I'm finding I feel a lot better in myself personally. I'm feeling a lot more job satisfaction. I'm feeling fresh. I was feeling a little bit stale in the old job I was in. So yeah, it's good to have that reset and that refresh. And yeah, it seems it's not something that I've gotten bored with. And that's normally I get bored in a job within a year or so. I start to get a bit bored. But yeah, this is good that it's still keeping me enthused and keeping me driven to get it done. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's enough about me. So that's enough about me. I hope that's sort of given you guys a bit of an understanding of what the channel's all about. So obviously I do my installments, which is a bit of run through about how my time is going as an apprentice. I do tool shout outs, which is the reason why I started those as a quick short little video that you might want to pick up on some of the tools that I've bought that have come in handy for me, tools that I think are important as an apprentice carpenter. So obviously when I first started, I didn't know what I should have and what I shouldn't have, and yeah, that's what that was good for. So I've started to do those tool shout outs individually, and yeah, you guys get to watch that. I also do some unboxing videos, so all the stuff that I've bought, I've done unboxings for pretty much, mainly the battery stuff. I haven't really worried about anything else. But yeah, so there's some unboxing videos there for you on the channel, and I've also started a As I See It section of the channel. Now this is more, I guess, almost reviewy. Like it's my opinions and thoughts on a particular item, with that dedication to that item for that period of time. So I just focus on one particular thing and give my opinions and views and share that with you guys. So yeah, let's get down to the good stuff. Giveaway time. Come with me. Alright, I've got it all for you. Little package of giveaways ready to go. Some things I'll show you a little bit later on what they all are. So basically it's 4 packages, okay, that I'm going to be giving away to you guys out there. So I'm going to go through the important stuff first, guys. Alright, so these are giveaways donated to me by Buckaroo, by Cairns Hardware, and by a Makita. Now these products are like merchandise, that sort of thing, so still technically I guess they cost they have a dollar value, so this is a sponsored thing, I guess you could say, to a degree. But yeah, they were donated to me to give away to you guys, so that was the whole idea, because I approached them about it. So this giveaway has nothing to do with YouTube at all. It is all completely my responsibility. I'm taking this on board. This is my responsibility. So yeah, I'll be taking care of basically packing these up, sending them out to you guys, that sort of thing. So this will go right through to the 19th, guys. Okay, so on the 19th, at 6 o'clock on the 19th, and that'll be it for comments. I'll close all comments from 6 o'clock on the 19th PM, East Australian Standard Time. And from there, the following day, I'll organise a live draw. Basically, I'll do a live showing of me, basically with all the lists of comments. Put them in a big tub, I'll pull them out, and we'll work out the winners that way. So we'll keep it pretty simple like that, guys. It's Australia only, so please keep that in mind as well, guys. If you're in New Zealand, if you're anywhere else in the world, look, I might expand out that way eventually with other giveaways and stuff, maybe the 100th episode, who knows. But at this stage, I just want to do Australia, guys, if that's okay. I apologise if I can't get out to you other guys, so yeah. We'll keep it Australia. Yes, so as mentioned, there's 4 packs that will be drawn. Pack 1, pack 2, pack 3, pack 4. These 4 packs will be drawn at random. To get in the draw for the 4 packs, what I need you guys to do is do the like, do the subscribe. Very important. Like this video, hit the subscribe to the channel. I think it's important you're a part of the channel. Most of you guys already are. But if you're new, jump on, subscribe. You might be surprised at some of the footage you see from me. Hit that, and then in the comment section, of course, I need to hear something back from you guys. So I'm trying to improve the channel. I'm trying to make it better and better and better. So I need your feedback. So shoot me some thoughts, some ideas, something that you want to see, what you'd like to see more of on the channel. And then, I'll be able to take that on board and move forward with that. So yeah, like, subscribe, put something on that you think could improve on channel and stuff. And then throw on my catchphrase. Simple, all right? That's going to be your entry into the 4 packs, easy enough. And please, only 1 entry, no double ups or anything, and we'll basically just draw them out of a hat sort of thing and keep it simple. Now, righto guys, now as we are talking giveaways, I've got some gear that has been sitting behind my driver's seat in the ute for a while. It's stuff that I bought early on in my apprenticeship that I've had on my tool belt, I've used for a small period of time, and I haven't, I've swapped around and changed a bit since then. So I've changed the fit out and the layout of my tool belt. Some of these items I feel might be handy for someone who's just started as an apprentice, someone who wants to, start a tool belt, or even if you just want something at home, or start a second tool belt or whatever. If you're a qualified tradesman, doesn't really matter. So these things I'm giving away off my own bat. This is stuff that I've purchased. They haven't been donated. This is hard-earned dollars, hard-earned apprentice dollars put towards these. But it's something I didn't have the heart to throw out, and I thought it'd be great to give away to you guys. So here's a little bit of a bonus giveaway to you. All right, so I've got a Makita box. All right, it's a good battery pack. Apparently you can fit your 18-volt batteries and stuff like that, up to 2 of them. Little tape clips and stuff on there as well, little loop there as well, little pen, plastic pen holders and stuff. So that's one item. I've actually got a Makita hammer holster. All right, nice and easy there, guys. Still swings, rivets not too badly worn. Nah, it's pretty good. It's all in pretty good nick still. Everything's all quite all right. It is secondhand though, keep that in mind, but it might help out an apprentice just to get set up, you know what I mean? And that's the whole idea, is to try and give out to you guys a bit, and to show a bit of Makita bag. Now this, some of you may recognize, this is actually off one of my tool belt videos. So this has actually come off my tool belt. So I did wear this for a period of, I think it was maybe 3 to 6 months, somewhere in there. It's got the elastic sort of stretched a little bit on it, but it's still relatively stretchy. So there's no big holes or anything in it or major wear. So it's still good, guys. So yeah, it definitely could come in handy for someone who's already got one of these and totally worn it out and want to just top it up and didn't want to spend the money, then So we've got the Buckaroo hammer holster, okay? So that's like a chisel holster and nips and all that sort of stuff. So can't even remember the name of it. Yeah, but there's that one, that Buckaroo one there. Didn't work. I had it on my back and it wasn't really working very well. It's more of definitely a side holster sort of setup, I find. Yeah, because it's a combi hammer frog. And then your belt clip frog, sorry, your tape clip frog. There we go. Still in relatively good nick. It's a leather one. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a personal preference thing. I found a different type that I felt sits better on the belt. But it's each to their own. It's still very handy. It's good to have a good spot for your impact driver and handy for your tapes and stuff too. So you get these items. It's simple. All you got to do in the comments, mention which one you want, okay, or the ones that you're interested in, okay. Put it in the comments, all right, separate to the other comments for the other 4 packages. Keep it separate, okay, and we'll go from there. Because at the end of the day, if you're the only person that has asked for the Buckaroo Combi Hammer Frog, then you're going to get the Combi Hammer Frog. So it's very simple. I'm not, if there's 3 people that are there, I'll draw out a little drawer for 3 people and we'll go from there, okay? So I'm just trying to keep it simple, but I want to get these out to you guys and we can go from there. So just to clarify, we have tape clip in the comments, you get that one. Hammer frog, you get that one. Battery bag, you get that one. Hammer holder, you get that one. And Makita pouch, you get that one. Okay, so just mention them in the comments separate to what you might be mentioning to try and get the packages and stuff, and we'll go from there. I don't think it's too hard. I'm guessing I may get 1 or 2 comments on one of the items and stuff, but I'm happy to send these out to you guys. Like I said, they're sitting there, they're wasted space, and yeah, I want to give back. You know, I want to share a bit of, you know, my fortune and stuff. Like we've been very, very lucky with how things have worked out for us, and yeah, I want to. I mean, I know they're only second hand, but yeah, I apologize for that, guys. I haven't got any brand new stuff yet, brand new. But yeah, you get the idea anyway. So it's free. Come on. Right, I think that just about does it for giveaways and things. I'm trying to think of whether anything else needs to be mentioned. Now, I will be posting these out to you guys, but I need to verify who you are first. I need you guys to get in touch with me through Instagram once the winner is drawn. All right? Touch base with me and say, hey, I'm such and such, I made the comment, blah, 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 or I'm user such and such. All right? I'll give you a word, okay? I need you to use that, put that word on your comment, and we can go from there. All right? Just to confirm that that's you. All right? Because there's going to be a lot of copycats and things like that. If you don't have an account on Instagram, see if you've got a friend who does, or a work colleague or something who can help you out. That's probably the better way to do it. It's just such a secure way for both myself and for you to be able to make contact and to get the ball rolling. Okay? Because there's a lot of dodgy stuff that goes on the web. So look, guys, I'm generally excited and happy and pleased to be able to do this sort of thing to you guys. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully I get some feedback to improve the channel. Hopefully you guys engage and touch base with me, and I can start to see, you know, who's out there, who's listening, that sort of deal. So yeah, it's exciting. It's bloody exciting. It's good to feel like I'm at this level. I've reached a milestone, 50th installment on YouTube. I mean, I've got other stuff happening in the background too, which is great. You know, I've got my tool shout outs. I've got my As I See It that I've just started, which is kind of a review thing. I've got a big one coming for that. That's going to be huge. I've got the unboxing videos as well, which I throw out there too. I want to try and get a few more hits and tips and stuff too. Do a little separate collection for that. You know, things like cutting wedges on the saw and just different ways to make life a bit easier for you as an apprentice, as a chippy, or as a tradesman in general, or hey, even a homeowner might be able to pick up on some stuff. So yeah, righto guys, I think that does it for this installment. 50th installment, awesome. Next time I do a big giveaway, might be the 100th installment. That'll be amazing. And I might even have a few more subscribers then, hey? That'll be good. Build on, legends. Have a cracker of a week or two. On the 19th, like I said, 6 PM, it'll be a shut off, no more comments and stuff from there on. And then I'll live stream on Thursday, the draw. I will do a test live stream though, just to make sure everything works out. We'll see how that works out for me too. Still learning all this business. Righto, guys. Take care, hey? Build on, have fun. I hope it's